Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you this program I've been making. So it's basically an RNG designed specifically for poker. We have 5 separate rows doing 5 different things. The first section is the section where you're V-pipping your hands 100% of the time. This is mainly for pre-flop and also post-flop, where you're never really gonna just fold automatically, so you're always V-pipping. So let's say someone opens and you have like aces and you want to be 3-betting it primarily but not always. Then we'll probably be using 7/8 3-bets and maybe like 1/8 slow play, or like any of these numbers, any of these buttons here. So for me, I use green as the aggressive option, yellow as the passive option. So that would be a call. This would be a 3-bet obviously. And yeah, so I split the RNGs into 1/8. I think these are accurate enough to have a good spread of frequencies that you might want to use whilst not cluttering the program too much. So yeah, this is when you have just 2 options, whereas in this one, well, these two, this is when you might have hands which you might sometimes want to V-pip and not always. So we have like, if MP opens and you have ace jack off on the button, this might be a hand you might want to sometimes have in a calling range, so this would be a call, but you're mainly folding like this. And then sometimes we've got this as 25% V-pip, so we've got 12.5% as a call, 12.5% as a 3-bet. So we'll just keep going until we get the green one. So yeah, we saw a green there. So yeah, this is just useful for getting some board coverage in your range. You might want to play not just ace jack, because you have ace jack suited in probably a mixed strategy as well, maybe 50-50 call and flat, but you know, hands like 6/8 suited, 7/8 suited, 5/4 suited, maybe some wheel cards as well. You might want to have just sometimes popping up in a call range. I'd probably be 3-betting them a lot, so it might be something like yeah, something like this, where mainly 3-bet like ace-5 suited, and then occasionally call. So yeah, these are these ones. So you're mainly folding with these types of ones. You can also use these ones. So if you have a hand which you're actually using a pure strategy when you are V-pipping, so say you only ever call or fold, just assume the green and the yellow are the same color, so call or fold, even if it's green, that's a call. So you can use it for pure strategies as well, you just need to bear that in mind. Then this section here is for hero calling. So there's quite a lot of times when you get this kind of like sinking feeling in your stomach, where you kind of know that you don't have the best hand, but you shouldn't always be folding this hand, and you know, you just need to, well yeah, if you know you shouldn't really be folding it in theory, then you might want just to retain your sanity and have a computer like make you fold or make you call. So sometimes you're calling, sometimes you're folding, and it's just nice to have that peace of mind, which can be quite good for your mental game, and yeah, just to not pay off all the time. So that's quite nice. And then the final option is for when you have like multiple bet sizes you want to use in a spot. So let's just say you have like second set in just some arbitrary spot, and a flush comes in on the river and you've bet like flop and turn, and let's say there's 1.5x pot back. So let's say you have 2 bet sizes here where, you know, everything connects, you don't have many bluffs, and you want to have a 1.5x pot jam size for like nut flushes, second nut flush, etc. But you also want to value bet like second set still, because you unblock top pair and whatnot. So let's say you have like a 3rd pot bet size and a 1.5x pot jam bet size. You know, when you bet 1/3 pot, you don't only want to have like sets and 2 pairs, you want to have some nut flushes as well, which can defend against an all-in. So you know, if we have the nut flush here, I mean, you know, the set we might want to bet like half the time and check half the time, which you can use this for. So yellow being check call, and yeah, green being bet 1/3 pot. And then when it comes to having a nut flush, you might do something like this. So for the bet size, we could do 3/4 will move all in, and 1/4 we will bet 1/3 pot, and then we can still call off a jam. We could also do, do the first action of, we sometimes want to slow play. Let's say we want to bet it 3/4 of the time, and then check call or bluff catch 2/3 of the time. So this would be a check call initially, but then if we get the green, then we know that we're betting it, and then we need to know which bet size we want to use. Then you go down to the bet size option, and yeah, we primarily want to use the big size, but we sometimes want to bet small to induce and cause some trouble and value bet thin with sets and 2 pairs, and still get still have protection versus a re-raise. So yeah, I think these are all of the options I wanted to talk about. So if you're interested in getting this program off me, just contact me on Skype, and we can go from there. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, and yeah, basically the reason I wanted to share this program is because if you're not really using mixed strategies pre-flop and post-flop, then it's something that's going to become more prevalent and more useful and more powerful, especially further down the line. If you've been using software like PokerSnowy and PIO Solver, you'll become more accustomed to seeing mixed strategies and how important it is. And yeah, I've seen some preliminary heads-up cash pre-flop ranges, and they're quite mixed as well. They have a decent amount of mixing. The strongest hands, they just are more pure. They're just like 3-bet pretty much always. But I think when 6-max ranges are going to get solved in a couple of years, I think we'll see a decent amount of mixing still. So yeah, I think this program will really help with making those decisions and just giving you more balanced ranges and better board coverage and things like this. And yeah, just having the awareness of knowing that you should be mixing can help you develop some stronger strategies. So yeah, I hope you find it as useful as I found it, and yeah, good luck at the tables.